Hey, give me a cold one.
Hey, Tang, take a cold one.
Welcome back to another episode of
Game Dads! Fantasy Football Edition!
Oh yeah. So, before we get this started, please drop down below here. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, share with your friends, because I promise you, we are going to put out some info that you are going to need in your fantasy football season. We're going to talk about potential good up-and-coming guys that nobody's using. We're going to talk about injuries. We're going to talk about waiver wire pickups. We're going to talk about our games. We're going to talk about our kids, our wives, our shit that just drives us crazy on a daily basis. And our only release is video games and sports. So if you're about that life, god damn it, hit that like and subscribe button.
Hit that like and subscribe and share it with all your miserable friends so we can grow this channel.
I'm just joking, honey. My life is wonderful. My family is perfect.
Ain't none of them watching this video. Ain't none of them watching this video. You're good, bro. Your wife ain't watching this video about fantasy football. You're good.
If you're a dad and you escape through video games and sports, Lord Jesus, this is your channel. We are going to talk about anything and everything football, fantasy football, and World of Warcraft. If you're not into that, it's okay. But if you're into fantasy football, this is your spot. So, without further ado, we put out our draft, and if you want to watch our draft, it was amazing. I had a great time. I mean, I don't know if you like watching drafts, but I had a good time.
What draft pick did you get, sir?
I wasn't too excited about it. I got 10th, which is the last in our league.
Yeah, but you know what? Why do I get the feeling that somehow you getting 10th actually worked to your favor?
It could be Travis Kelce.
Yeah, it is Travis Kelce. And then you got first round second. So, like, I don't know, man. 10th has its perks for sure.
I didn't get the best of running backs, which is what I usually do. I do usually do the running back picks, right? So I still feel like I got a solid pick in my running back, but we'll get into that in a second. Which position did you draft in?
Fourth. The same position I drafted last year. And I won the freaking whole thing. I was the Super Bowl football champ last year.
The whole shebang.
So hopefully I repeat. I'll say this though, last night's game really worried me about repeating. It was an awesome game.
To that game.
Give some credit to that game. That was an amazing game. But Amari Cooper, who I drafted on our practice drafts like 20 times. I didn't get the pick, and he just bent me over and had his way with me, dude. He did 36 points last night. Like,
my man was getting it. If it was thrown to him, he was catching it.
So he had, who do you have on the Tampa Bay?
He had Antonio.
And he had Antonio Brown, dude. So like, whenever the ball was thrown, I was like, no, don't catch it. No, don't catch it. Break your leg. But you know, it is how it is. He got 62 points with 2 players. And don't forget about his bench. What do he have on his bench? Thank God he didn't play.
Prescott and Gronk, who both had, Dak had over 30 and Gronk had
over 30
something points.
Or he had 29.8 or something, dude.
Yeah. Crazy.
With 4, if he had played those with 4 players, he'd had 120 something points. My whole team, I've had game weeks where I don't break 120 points. Like,
yeah, man. It's crazy. But anyway, moving on. Who are you excited about in your draft? Who did you draft that you're excited about? You're pumped. Who's your top 3?
Top 3 would definitely have to be Allen. I'm in love with Allen. I used to be a big Brady bandwagon fan. Now I'm a Bills fan just because I love Allen. Last season, dude, Allen got me 30 points a week, guaranteed minimum. I know I can't always expect that, but that was amazing. I think he's a really good player. And I'm just amazed at the Bills. Like, they're the Bills. Who thought the Bills would be 3rd or 4th in the nation? All right. Secondly is my running back, dude. I've never picked him before because Corey's always picked him. But Kamara, dude, Kamara puts up points, son. And I know
Good solid, man.
there's some doubts and worries because of the new QB and stuff, but I don't have those. I'm pretty sure Kamara's gonna just go to town.
He's got natural talent, bro.
Yeah. And then I picked a new wide receiver this year. We'll see how that goes. I got Calvin Ridley with Atlanta, I believe. So it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting.
Yeah, I'm interested to see if he's as good as he was last year without Julio Jones across from him. You know what I mean? Pulling some of that defense. Now he's the number one. So
It
that
could be
changes a lot of things.
good and bad. You're right.
Yeah, you're right. So he picks up that number one defensive or that cornerback too. So we'll see. Before it was going to Julio Jones, so he was getting the secondary guy. But I mean, yeah, I thought you had a pretty good draft. I mean, I'm pretty excited. I think it'll be a good time. We'll see what happens. Last night's game, man, it did not disappoint. I am super excited if this is how the NFL is going to start out. What a great game, dude. I give props. I am a Tampa Bay fan through and through, all of them. But Cowboys, I give you props, man. You guys played your hearts out.
Yeah, I really thought they were gonna win. I really did.
Yeah. Before this game, I thought everybody was talking like, "Oh, it's gonna be a blowout. Like Tampa Bay's gonna destroy them." But dude, it did not happen that way. I don't know what happened to Tampa Bay's defense, but it was not. It was not there.
Yeah, that's because I drafted their defense. Thanks a lot, Champa Suck Bay. 2 freaking points. Like, good lord, man. I'm trading that defense. Give me you love Champa Bay, right? Give me Matt Jones for Champa Bay. Come on, man. Come on, bro.
He's mad because late in the draft I grabbed my backup quarterback, and for my backup I picked Matt Jones. So
and I put you on to Matt Jones. You knew I wanted Matt Jones.
You did. But I've given you so many in the past.
You have given me Noah Fant. You given me Swift. You given me quite a few, man. You got a very good eye. Who are the new upcoming stars you see this season that I'm gonna try to steal from and get some points?
So on my draft, I drafted 10th. So I did get the luxury of getting Travis Kelce, who puts up running back numbers as a tight end, which you can't
every week. It's insane.
Pretty nice. And then my running back that I got second, who I think will be one of these up-and-coming stars. So Washington football team has said they are going to try to use this young talent as more like a Christian McCaffrey style. And if y'all know Christian McCaffrey, the guy's insane. So Antonio Gibson, man, I'm super pumped about him. We're going to see how it goes. I'm going to ride or die with him. So, and then I got my wide receiver, who I think is going to be exceptional. I predict top 5 wide receiver.
What?
Brandon Ayuk. I'm calling it now. I think he's going to be
something
say that
name, but top 5, bro.
This kid is crazy talented. So, and then I got my old trusty quarterback back, Kyler Murray. He did wonders for me last year. I love the guy. The only reason I lost is because the wide receiver that he was throwing to in my game for the playoffs was
Chorus.
Chorus wide receiver. And it bit me in the butt. But it's okay. No hard feelings. I lost by 0.5 points.
0.5, and he's lying. There were some serious hard feelings.
I was pretty disappointed. I was sitting on the desk.
But I loved it because it cleared the way. It got rid of his only losing twice, and then I won the championship. So
I lost twice the entire fantasy season, both to the same guy, because of that wide receiver, DeAndre Hopkins. Okay, but anyway.
All right. To wrap this up, I would just like to say that the Bills are going to take the Super Bowl this year and crap all over Tampa Bay.
Not going to happen. I love some Josh Allen, and I think he's great. But you no longer have your famous wide receiver that you love. He moved on to greener pastures.
Diggs is still there, so who are you talking about?
He's not going to be the same.
He's not going to be the same.
It's not going to be the same without him.
Oh, whatever, dude. Tom Brady's old. Tom Brady's old. This is the year his leg gets snapped. So.
Yeah, he threw for some yards yesterday.
300 plus, dude. It was insane. But so
So,
did
hey.
Dak Prescott, dude. Dak Prescott was
Dak Prescott ain't 42. Why is my cat creeping at me? What are you doing? Y'all, I don't know if you can see because I got like the little green screen thing going on, but every once in a while, like he'll kind of peek through. I don't know, man. He's crazy. He's like creeping on me. So, but anyways, thank you very much for tuning in. If you're interested in what's going to be popping off in the waiver wire, injury reports, and such like that, tune into this channel next week. We get it in.
All right. With that said, screw Tampa Bay and Gaming Dads out.